Okay, good morning students. I am Professor P.B. Ingde and today we have to discuss the another new topics of rotational dynamics. Okay, and what is this topic? The topic is banking of roads. So write down these headings: banking of roads. So write down these titles: banking of roads. Okay, so this is our titles. Okay, banking of roads. So why the banking of it's necessary, this will be discussed in that topic. The name is banking of roads. So why require the banking of roads, why it is necessary? We observed everywhere the road is bank is some inclinations. Okay, so why it is necessary this banking of roads, why engineer is focused on banking of roads, these all things we have to learn in that topics banking of roads. So first of all, I write down the definition of this banking of roads. So banking of roads, banking of roads is defined as the outer surface, okay, the outer surface of a road, is tilted with some angle at the horizontal surface, of roads is called as banking of roads. This is the simple definition I am write down here. What is the banking of road? Is defined as the outer surface of a roads, outer surface of a roads is tilted. Means what are the conditions given there? The condition is tilt will be there. So there is some inclinations, tilted with some angle at the horizontal surface of a roads. It is called as a banking of a road. Yes or no? Yes. So why this provide the banking of road? The reason behind that, to avoid the slipping of a car. Okay, means why it is necessary? To avoid the slipping and skidding of vehicles from the road surface. Yes or no? Yes, to avoid this. Then another is also the driver is properly turn the vehicles on this inclined roads. Inclined means nothing but the bankings. Okay, so driver means there is no any problem to driver to turning of the vehicles on inclinations. The driver is very smoothly turn the vehicles on inclined roads. That's why we required the banking of roads. Yes or no? Yes. So whenever the vehicle is turned on this inclined roads, so what type of the forces will occur there? So let's we see here. So look at here, boys and girls, what happened there. So I draw a simple diagram. This is the horizontal surface. This is having some inclinations. Okay. This theta is nothing but the banking of roads. The figure is what is banking of roads. Okay, simple. So there is we consider the one vertical section of a vehicles. Okay, vertical sections, and which is perpendicular on this inclined roads. This is the outer surface which is inclined at the horizontal surface of the roads. Nothing but the banking of roads will be there. So we consider the vehicle here. This is the vehicles. vertical section of the vehicle. Okay, consider a vertical section of the vehicles on the bank road. Yes or no? Yes. So we have to consider these vehicles. So these vehicles having some mass. Yes or no? Yes. This road having some radius, right? Then there is the acting of the gravitational force on the vehicle. There is acting also the normal force. So how normal forces act? It is perpendicular to the vehicles. Yes or no? Yes. Third points. The normal reaction force is perpendicular to the vehicles. Yes or no? Yes. So let's see here. This is the center of the body and this is the normal force which is act. This is the N. Okay. So at this time, what is here, boys and girls, there is acting the another force will be there. This force in horizontal direction, this is the weight of the vehicles. This is the weight is what is mg. This is another imaginary lines. Okay, and this make the angle what is here theta angles. Okay. Then after that, this normal force. The normal force is divided into the two components. One is vertical components and another is a horizontal components. Okay. So fourth number points. The normal force is dividing into two components. Right. One is horizontal and one is verticals. So you see here, this is the for vertical components and this is for horizontal components. Okay. So what is the horizontal components or vertical? How determines? Very simple. By the definition of what is cos theta. So how to define the cos theta for vertical components? If you consider for vertical conditions, for a vertical situations. Okay, I write down here. So suppose you consider these points P, suppose O and R. So in this you would find out the OR. How you did find out? It is cos theta is equal to the what is adjustment side OR upon what is the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is what is this. So adjacent side upon this N. N means this hypotenuse. So OR is nothing but what is N cos theta. So this is vertical component. Yes or no? Yes. Which is act in upward direction. Okay. So this is the N cos theta. This is N cos theta. Right. Then what is horizontal component? How it is find out? By using the formula of what is sin theta will be there. Right. So sin theta means what is here opposite side upon hypotenuse. So for these situations, if you consider here in this way, this angle will be here. So what is sin theta? Opposite side upon hypotenuse. Here is the opposite. Suppose we consider this is OR. So we consider here RP upon N. So RP is equal to what is N sin theta. This is horizontal components. Yes or no? Yes. So this component is horizontal, this component is vertical. So this is the N sin theta and this is the N cos theta here. Okay, this normal force, right? So what is we consider? Points to avoid the slipping and skidding of the vehicles from the road surface. This is one point. What is the another points? Consider a vertical section of the vehicles on the bank roads. Another section, what is we consider normal reaction force. This normal reaction force is perpendicular to the vehicles. Perpendicular to vehicles. This normal force is divided into the how many components? Two. Vertical is n cos theta, horizontal is n sin theta. Yes or no? Yes. So we determine by using this concept cos theta is equal to adjacent side upon hypotenuse. So we getting n cos theta. Another is sin theta. We getting the horizontal components. So after determining this condition, boys, what is here? In that figures, what is we do? This n sin theta, this n sin theta is nothing but the what is a centripetal force which is toward the centers, and this n sin theta is balanced to the what is also the centrifugal force which is away from the centers. So here n sin theta is equal to the centrifugal force m square upon r, equation number 1. This n sin theta is equal to the what is centrifugal force is balanced, okay, on which roads? On the banking of roads. Now another components here, the n cos theta is balanced the what is mg. So n cos theta is balanced mg, right? This n cos theta is equal to this n cos theta in upward direction, this one, and this is in downward direction, this ones. So if you consider these two equations, then what is we divided? So after dividing equations 1 and 2. So what is we get? We get tan theta. After here is what is we getting? M v square upon r upon mg. Yes or no? Yes. So after solving this, if you solve this formula, tan theta is equal to what is we getting? M v square upon r into m into g. This m get cancelled. So what is remaining? Tan theta is equal to what is v square upon rg. So what is the formula we are getting? V square is equal to rg tan theta. So v is equal to what is under root rg tan theta. This is the equation we have to getting in banking of a roads. Okay, this much equation will be necessary whenever we design the roads. What is the equation? V is equal to under root rg tan theta. Then modification this equation also, what is we write down here? We write down the one more formula for also. If you consider this, so this modification in that equation, what is we get one more formula also? What is? There is theta is equal to also tan inverse v square upon rg. Equation number suppose A, and this is equation number suppose B. So we are to getting these two very IMP equations here, this one and these ones. So if you consider this banking of a road, in our definition, what is the banking of a road is defined as the outer surface of a road is tilted with some angle at horizontal surface of a road is called as banking of a roads. So theta is equal to tan inverse v square upon rg. So if you observe this theta, so banking of a road is depends upon the what is speed of the vehicles. The banking of the road is depends upon the radius of the roads. Okay, this circular tracks, but banking of a road does not depend upon the mass of the vehicles, and this is very IMP points regarding to design the banking of roads. Means whatever the vehicles here, two-wheeler, three-wheeler, four-wheeler, whatever the weights, the mass is does not depend upon the banking of a roads. And how this calculated? We calculated from this equation theta is equal to tan inverse v square upon rg. Yes or no? Yes. So you should know this equation, and how to speed is required whenever we turning on the inclined roads. So how determine the speed of the vehicle? By using this formula v is equal to under rg tan theta. We put the values, we get the this optimum speed, and for this particular speed we have to turn on this horizontal, turn on the banking of roads. So by using this formula we calculate the velocity. By using this formula we calculate the banking of roads. Yes or no? Yes. Now we have to discuss in another our topics in our books. They are given the 4 cases. We will be discuss now these 4 cases. Okay. So we derived this derivation wise theta is equal to tan inverse v square upon rg. Then another derivation we have to prove what is v is equal to rg into tan theta. This is the for banking of roads. Now we have to consider the some cases. So look at these cases. What are these cases? So what is the first case? The first case is for what is the most safe speed. First case we have most safe speed. This is our first case. So in most safe speed, what is the equation we consider? We consider these equations which have this. So for most safe speed we consider the condition Vs is equal to under root Rg tan theta. Okay. So whenever the vehicle is turned on a banking of a road, so what is the safe speed we require? This speed is calculated with the help of this equation. Vs is equal to under root Rg tan theta, and this will be depends upon the theta and the radius of this circular track of this banking of a roads. So this is the one equations. Then another condition is B, banking of angle. Banking of angle. So how much angles we required? We required this. We already derived this derivation. So this angle we have to require for banking. So theta is equal to tan inverse v square upon Rg. So this banking of angle is required. Okay. And whenever we designing the roads, suppose the engineer to be design the roads, okay, in a hilly area, or there is some number of the circular tracks will be there, some banking will be required. So how much is the banking in the roads? So this banking is calculated with the help of this formula, theta is equal to tan inverse v square upon Rg. So whenever the engineer design the roads, the engineer should be use this equation to calculate the angle of bankings. Now another very IMP third case we have to solve now. See, speed limits. Okay, and in that we consider the first for a minimum speed we consider this first case for a minimum speed. So how can you solve this minimum speed? So see here. So for a minimum speed, what are the conditions we required and what is the adjustment in that diagram? So let's see here. So for a minimum speed, there is a one friction force will be there. This is the Fs, that is called as the static friction force. Okay, Fs is nothing but the static friction force, and this friction force is exist in between the wheels of the vehicles and roads. This will be occurring where, okay, and this force is nothing but the static friction force Fs. Now another for a minimum speed conditions, okay, on a banking of road. So this static friction force is act in upward direction on this bank roads. Okay, this Fs for which condition? For a minimum speed. So where is this Fs? The static friction force is acts along this banking roads, and where is act in upward directions. So this is the Fs, friction force Fs. Okay. Then where is the centripetal force. Centripetal force is toward the centers. This is the centripetal force towards centers. Yes or no? Yes. So boys, this friction force is also resolved into the two components. So these are the two components. One is horizontal components and this is the vertical components. Yes or no? Yes. What is the angle? The angle is theta will be there. Okay. So this friction force is also resolved in two components, horizontal and verticals. So what is the horizontal components? You tell me after solving what is it? Is Fs cos theta and vertical is what is Fs sin theta. By using the simple definitions, here is the what is cos theta means adjacent side upon hypotenuse. We getting the horizontal component Fs cos theta. For verticals, we define the definition of sin theta, opposite side upon hypotenuse. So we getting this vertical components Fs sin theta. Okay. Banking of a road for lower speed limit. Lower speed limit. This is the title of the figures. Okay. Now we consider the first case for a minimum speed Fs for a what is static friction force. The static friction force is where is occurred in between the road of the vehicles and where is the tires. This occur in upward directions. Now after that, if you consider for a total combination here, right, means the centripetal force is balanced by which force there? Centrifugal force, right? And whenever these two forces are balanced, that time the vehicle is not a topple, right? The vehicle is properly move along these bank roads. So how to consider all the forces here? So let's see for which speed? For a minimum speed. So see here boys. First we consider the which for this. So I write down here, look at 1 point. N sin theta is greater than centrifugal force. Yes or no? Yes. Means what is N sin theta is greater than centrifugal force means what is F V1 square upon R. Suppose we have these equations. Right. This N sin theta, this component N sin theta is considered for which forces? Centripetal force, resultant force. So this N sin theta is component is greater than for which force? Centrifugal force. For which condition? For a minimum speed conditions. For which condition? The static friction acts in upward directions. Yes or no? Yes. So if you write the equation N sin theta is equal to the greater than m v square upon r. So now we write down all the formulas here. To see boys, here for first balance conditions. So for balance condition, how many formula we have? N cos theta normal component upward directions. Then another component is friction force is also in upward directions. N cos theta plus Fs sin theta and this mg in downward direction. So mg. So this is equation number 2. For which cases? For a vertical and downwards conditions. Okay. Now another formula we have to getting here for what is this horizontal right and left. So for horizontal right and left, what is we get? N sin theta. Then another what is centripetal force. N sin theta is equal to there is a what is which force? Centripetal is balanced by centrifugal. What is the formula? M v square upon r plus another friction force Fs cos theta. We getting this formula. Now we have to modify these equations. Here N sin theta, right, this minus Fs cos theta is equal to what is? We have this m v1 square upon r. Suppose we have this equation number 3. Right? We have this formula. Right? So after that we getting these two formulae here, equation number 2 and equation 3. So what is we dividing? Which equation? We dividing this equations. How it is divided? So see here, what is the adjustment we have to do here? So dividing equation, what is this 2 by 3, equation 3 by 2. We are dividing the 3 by 2. So what is m v1 square upon r divided by what is here, if you after dividing this mg is equal to this n sin theta, okay, is equal to fs cos theta divided by what is the formula we have, this one, n cos theta plus fs sin theta. We getting this, suppose equation number 4 boys. Okay, so we getting these 4 equations. After that, what is we do here? After getting all these equation, this, what is the cancel? The cancel is what is this m is cancel. So what is remaining? See here. So what is remaining after solving? The solving we getting here v1 square upon rg is equal to what is n sin theta minus fs cos theta upon what is n cos theta plus fs sin theta. We getting this formula now. Okay, so I erase this also. So after solving this, we are to getting this final equation for which condition? For minimum speed. But here the static friction which is considered for a minimum speed of the vehicles, and this will be act in upward directions. Yes or no? Yes. So what is we consider here? fs for minimum speed. So what is we getting one formula here? fs is equal to mu s into n. Mu s is what is? Mu s is a coefficient of frictions in between this tire of vehicles and road. This is the mu s. Okay. Suppose this is equation A. Now another we consider, suppose this is our final equation 1 now. So divide the fs, is put the value of the fs in equation 1. So equation 1, put fs and this side, and this side dividing by what is here n cos theta. What is we do here? N cos theta dividing. So what is we getting after that? If you solve these things, so after that, what is dividing these conditions? So I write down here v1 square upon rg is equal to this formula divided by n cos theta. I write down complete term n sin theta minus fs is replaced by boys and girls, mu s into n cos theta divided by what is n cos theta upon, here is what is we do, here is also n cos theta plus fs value mu s into n. So mu s into n, then sin theta divided by n cos theta. So after putting this value, this will be separate, this will be separate. So here n is cancelled, sin theta upon cos theta, tan theta. Here is n is cancelled and cos is also cancelled. here this cos cancel, n is cancel, this n is cancel, here is a tan theta. So what is the final equation we are getting? V square upon Rg is equal to tan theta minus here mu s upon here 1 plus mu s tan theta. Yes or no? Yes, this formula we are to getting. So after finally all these things consider, we are getting the equations V1 is equal to what is under root multiply completely Rg tan theta minus mu s, okay, upon 1 plus mu s tan theta bracket complete. This is for which condition? For V minimum. We getting this formula boys for which condition? For a minimum speed limits. Which diagram we required? We required this diagram. So V minimum is equal to under root Rg in bracket tan theta minus mu s upon 1 plus mu s into tan theta. You should also know these equations. But here if you consider the some cases, okay. So what are these cases? So see here. So what are the cases if you consider here? If you consider the one value means mu s here, assume that mu s is greater than or equal to tan theta. What is the value we assume? Mu s, coefficient of friction, is greater than tan theta or equal to tan theta. So what is the change in these equations? What is the change in this equation? Tell me. If you put this value, so V1 minimum is equal to Rg tan theta minus replace the mu s tan theta upon 1 plus tan theta into tan theta, right? So tan theta minus tan theta, what is 0? So what is we getting? V1 for minimum it is 0. We getting this value, right? So this is the true for most of the rough roads, okay. This is true for most rough roads and minimum bank of roads. Yes or no? Yes. So this is the case 1 for a minimum speed limit. We have this equation. If you assume this, so this V minimum is 0. Okay. So in that situations, this situation, okay, in which situation, because we know that here is the what is the condition we write down in starting condition, the n sin theta is greater than centrifugal force, these components n sin theta. In that situation we have to consider this formula, n sin theta is greater than centrifugal force. That time the static friction is acting in upward direction, okay. This static friction is divided in two components. We solving whole derivations. Finally what is we getting? This V minimum value, okay. So this formula is occurred for which condition? For a minimum speed limits, okay. Now in that we have to another, this is for what is high speed limits. So now another derivation in that topic boys, this is for a upper speed limit. So in upper speed limit, what is the modification in that equation will be discussed now. So I erase all these things. Okay. Okay, this is the formula we already derived here. So formula number speed limits. Now the speed limits is for upper speed limits. Okay, this is for minimum. These equations, equation number we see A. This is now we solve C, B now. So in upper speed limits, in upper speed limits means what is the change in that direction, or what is we consider in upper limits? Upper limits means for a maximum speeds. For a maximum speed of a vehicles, that is called as the upper limits, means Vmax we consider here. Yes or no? Yes. So in Vmax situation, what happen here? Here the centrifugal force is greater than n sin theta. This. So here the centrifugal force is greater than which components? N sin theta. These components. In that situations, in upper limits. So centrifugal force is greater than n sin theta. We know the definition of centrifugal force. Centrifugal force means the force which act along the radius and away from the centers. Okay, means the value of the centrifugal force is greater than n sin theta, means centrifugal force is more than a centripetal force. So in that situation, what is the change in the diagram? The static frictions, this will be acts in downward directions or towards the direction of n sin theta. Which force? This friction force, statics. Okay, so now this is the modification in diagram. So static friction is now in downward directions. So whenever the static friction in downward direction, that time this also resolve into the how many components? 2. So this is also resolved in 2 components. Okay, this is the theta. So this horizontal components what is? Yes, it is Fs cos theta, and vertical is what is? Fs sin theta. Right. So here the static frictions is along the downward direction of road with the same of what is? N sin theta. Okay, in that direction this all the things is occurs. Then after that, boys, here what is? Then we solve these derivations. So after solving these derivations, what is we get here? See, we consider first of all downward direction in that figure. So where is this n cos theta in upward directions? N cos theta. Okay, then downwards here what is? Mg and this friction force. So Mg plus what is the friction force? Fs sin theta. Suppose this one. Now if you do the modification, so what is here? Mg is equal to n cos theta minus Fs sin theta. Suppose this is equation number 1. This is for which forces? Downward. This one, and this is vertically upwards. Now another is a normal reaction, which is a centripetal force toward the center, and friction force is also toward the center. Why? Because here is the centrifugal force is more. We already write down the centrifugal force is greater than n sin theta. So in that situations, what is the formulas we get here to see? These directions n sin theta plus Fs cos theta. Okay, and in that direction what is occur? Centrifugal force mv square, suppose we consider for v max, upon mv square upon r. M is the mass of the vehicle, r is the radius. Okay, so suppose this is equation number 2. Then after that, dividing the equation 2, okay, this side that this, what is the modifications? M v square upon max upon r upon mg, then this n sin theta plus fs cos theta upon, what is we get? Another this n cos theta minus fs sin theta. We have this. Okay, then after that, what is we got? The formulas, we got the formulas solving this, because here what is the cancel? M get cancels. Okay, so we getting v square max upon rg is equal to n sin theta plus fs cos theta upon n cos theta minus, we getting this. Now what happened here? Now so this friction force in downward directions for a maximum speed conditions. Okay, so there is a maximum friction force is what is? Maximum friction force is what is there, boys? Fs is equal to mu s, what is?Ns. This. Okay, suppose this is the equation A and this is our equation number 1, right? So put the value of the fs in equation number 1 and also the divided by the which components? N cos theta. So put fs and dividing by n cos theta to the equation 1. So what is the modification in equation 1? After that, v square max upon rg. Yes or no? Yes. Then n sin theta plus fs is replaced by this mu s into n cos theta divided by n cos theta upon n cos theta minus fs sin theta divided by what is? N cos theta. This one. Then after solving all these things, if you solve, so after solving, what is we get here? After solving this, square max upon rg. So this n cancel if you divide the denominator here and denominator is divide the here. So what is remaining here? N cancel, tan theta plus for this denominator n cas cancel, cos cancel, what is remaining here? Plus mu s upon, here is also n cancel 1 minus n cancel here fs n cancel, what is remaining here? Sin fs means friction force fs. After putting the value fs, this fs is replaced by, we know that what is? Mu s n. So here is getting the mu s tan theta, right? We are getting this formula. So v max, this multiply and square root. So square root of the term, what is we getting? Rg tan theta plus mu s upon 1 minus mu s into tan theta. We got this equations, right? So after got this equation V max for which condition? For the upper speed limits. The banking upper roads for which situations? Upper limits. Upper limits of a speed. Upper limit speed for a banking of roads. We got these equations. So I write down this equation here finally. So see here. For upper limit, you draw the figure in this way. So V max is equal to under root Rg tan theta plus mu s upon 1 minus mu s tan theta, right? So if you consider put, suppose here put, you assume or whatever you put the mu s. Suppose the mu s you consider here how much? If you consider the mu s is cot theta. Yes or no? Yes. And another you consider the angle of theta is greater than 45 degree. If you consider these situations. Okay. Mu s cot theta or another condition you consider first this. If you consider the mu s is a cot theta, so what is we getting here? Consider suppose. So V max under root Rg tan theta plus mu s upon 1 minus mu s is replaced by cot theta minus cot theta into tan theta, right? So what is so cot theta boys means what is? It is 1 upon tan theta. Cot theta means. So what is V max is equal to under root Rg tan theta plus cot theta upon what is 1 minus tan theta upon tan theta, right? So if you consider this tan theta is cancelled. So what is remaining there is 1. Is remaining the 1. So 1 minus 1 means what is 0. So 1 minus 1 is 0. So V max is equal to under root Rg tan theta plus cot theta upon 0. So 1 by 0 means nothing but what is? Infinity will be there in that situations. The speed is infinity. But we don't require this speed infinity, right? We can't drive the vehicles on this infinity speed on this banking of roads. Yes or no? Yes. So this is the formula we getting for this situation. If you put the value of the theta is suppose 45 degree in that equations. Which equation? This equations. If theta is 45 degree. So what is in that equation? V max is equal to under root Rg tan 45 plus mu s upon 1 minus mu s. The value of the mu s we consider the 1. Suppose for that situations mu s is assume 1 coefficient of friction. So this is 1 minus 1 into tan 45. So what is the tan 45? The tan 45 is 1. So tan 45 is 1. So once again what is we get here? V max Rg tan 45 means 1. 1 plus 1 upon 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1 once again 0. So 0 means V max. Once again you getting here what is? Infinity. Right? 1 minus 1 minus 0. 1 upon 0 means infinity. So in that situations this and this we getting the V max is what is? Infinity. But it is for which condition? This is for heavily bank road conditions. But it is not a possibles. It is possible? Not possibles. So these are the various equations we get. The equation B I write down here. V max अंडर रूट आर जी tan theta plus mu s, okay, f s cos theta mu s upon what is 1 minus mu s tan theta, these equations. So after solving whole these formulae, whole these equations, this equation, and lastly we consider the another is last. Now see, suppose what is the last situation, the mu s is 0. Suppose the coefficient of friction is 0 in between the these vehicles and the tires of a roads, okay, the road and this vehicle tire, suppose the coefficient of friction is 0 will be there. So what is we get? We get this formula. Finally, what is the we get this formula? If you consider the both the situation, we getting the formula V is equal to Rg tan theta minus 0 upon 1 plus 0 into tan theta. So what is the formula we getting? V is equal to Rg tan theta, and this is the most safest vehicle speed equation. V is equal to Rg tan theta. Okay, this is our previous equations. Okay, boys and girls, so every time you should drive your vehicles on a bank road by using this formula, and when you want to design the banking of angle, you should know this equation. But if you consider for a lower speed limit or upper speed limit, we have this formula if you want to design the roads by the engineers. Okay, so this is the complete topic of a banking of roads in our books. So these are the 5 equations. Equation Y, B, this is the C condition for A, B, and another for last condition. If you consider the mu s, we getting this. Okay, so I stop here. If you have any difficulty, any problem, you message me or you call me. So I stop here. Thank you very much.